Hey, come on in. I've saved you a spot. Welcome to the Daily Tap, where we just escape our busy mind for a moment and tap into some calm with EFT tapping, the emotional freedom technique, and an affirmation inspired from an oracle card. Now, tapping is scientifically proven to help you calm your nerves, release that stress, reduce anxiety, emotional and physical pain. It is one of those things that is used for many, many things, like performance anxiety, whether you're going to be taking a test or you're going to be on the stage or on the track, And it's one of my favorite things about it is the Veterans Administration has agreed that it is absolutely powerful for PTSD. So our soldiers who need so much help, they are proving that tapping helps reduce that. And many of us who haven't been to war have PTSD from the traumas in our lives. And sometimes we have no idea we have it. And there are traumas, I've written about them in my book, but the traumas can be little t traumas all the way up to the big ones. And anyway, I digress. Know that tapping, even for a few minutes on a regular basis, can change your life, can transform your life like it has mine. And we know that it helps you tap into your intuition, your truth, and help you retrain your brain to achieve the things that you want and to have that life that you desire. So this is a moment of just tapping into that calmness. So I want to draw a card for you. And while I shuffle, I want you to tune into your body. I know sometimes I've already been shuffling when we get here. So just know it's important to check in with your body and just kind of do a little scan from head to toe and see, where do you feel any stress, discomfort, unease, aches and pains? It's all welcome to be measured, right? We don't want it, but it's there. So let's take a look at it, as our body always keeps the score and it holds on to things. So just see what's going on for you right now and just tune into it and kind of give it a measurement, where 0 is, nope, I don't feel anything, to 10, where it might be over the top anxiety into panic or some other intense feeling and emotion. It might be physical pain that gets ramped up by the frustration about it, right? So just feel into anything that's there. You can even put your hand on your heart, kind of feel in. And as I pull the card, I want you to notice what happens in your body as well. So today we have another amazing deck. This is the Goddess Power Oracle. It's a beautiful image there of a goddess. And I want to just be slightly vulnerable here and tell you about an amazing reading I had from a beautiful woman who is, has all the clairs really strongly, especially clairvoyant, but she will channel, and she actually is a medium as well. She's done so many things. Her name is Arden Reese, and she did a really powerful soul-agory journey, and the guides were telling her they wanted to give me a healing session. Well, guess what came through in that session was my inner goddess, which I've shied away from that. I don't know. That's like too much, right? But I'm beginning to tap into it and to own it. But this image here is very similar to what was there. As she began to describe the whole scene with my guides and my guardian angels and my higher self, this goddess rose up from me. And I just want you to lean into whether you believe these things or not, whether you think it's a little too woo-woo, within us is a lot of power. And it can come through as your feminine goddess power. So I'm going to pull that card for you now, and notice again, when I show you this image, how does your body react? Are you kind of drawn into it and resonating, or are you pulling back in resistance? And just be curious, and then you might just be in the middle, meh. Okay. You might be thinking, Sandy, where are you going with this? Okay, so this particular deck has a huge guidebook. It's really fascinating to me how big it is. But again, this is another Colette Baron-Reid. Here's the front of it. Colette Baron-Reid deck. And check out this card that has come out for us. This is the goddess EPONA or EPONA. I didn't look it up. I didn't want to take time to do that. So this is wise leadership. And think about the ways we are all leaders. You know, when I think about anybody who raises children or teaches them, takes care of them, that's a leader. So what are all the ways that you step into leadership, even if you don't realize it? So wise leader. We get closer so you can see that. She's gorgeous. Wow. And look at the power. So as I read from this is a really interesting guidebook as well, because instead of giving what they call the reverse message or the protective message, it's called the alignment message. You know, if you're not resonating with this, you're sort of out of alignment with the particular message. But I'm not reading that because this is affirmational, and we're going to go there, okay, into the positive side. And okay, I'm choosing to go over here today because this book is so huge. Okay, so the empowerment message. Stepping into the world with a sense of surety and positive self-worth is what's called for now. Epona, the Celtic Roman horse goddess of leadership and guidance, offers you her wisdom. Know that you have what it takes to heed it. You can do anything you place your attention on, and you'll find it easy to accomplish what's needed for your intentions to take form. Whether you are aware of this or not, the way you manage your accomplishments and even the way you handle failures and losses is modeling the way forward for others. Our energy is contagious. We can't help it, right? There is a wisdom growing within you. Being true to who you are and placing integrity and humility equal to enthusiasm makes you a wise leader indeed, one that the goddess Epona is so proud of. Let's take another look. Feel into your body right now and see what's going on. How are you reacting? And we'll do an affirmation. And so remember, we're going to tap, and all you need to do is tap where I tap and say what I say and see how you feel. And on that note, be sure to be responsible for your own well-being. Anything comes up for you, reach out, send me a DM or a comment and let me know. I'm always available one way or the other. If you email me from sandyevenson.com, it's sandy@sandyevenson.com. I can answer you there within 24 hours, but the comments are really fast. So if you don't want to say anything, you want to be anonymous, do a DM or just put some sort of symbol that I can recognize as like, whoa, you need a little bit of support, right? And always you can reach out to another professional to help you through it, okay? So let's do an affirmation. All right, let me see if I can also hold this up for you at the same time and do the tapping? I don't know. We'll try. We will try. Okay. I could clip that or something, right? I'm going to invent something, I think. Okay, so remember, tap where I tap and repeat after me. At the eyebrow, being true to who I am, side of the eye, and placing integrity under eye and humility under nose equal to enthusiasm, chin, makes me a wise leader. Collarbones, a wise leader indeed. Underarm, one that the goddess EPONA, top of the head, is so proud of. So again, eyebrow, wisdom is growing within me, side of the eye, being true to who I am. Under eye, wouldn't it be amazing if I could be true to my true self? Under nose, my authentic self, chin, and bring forward my inner goddess. Collarbones, the goddess of power is here to assist me. Underarm, and I am open to all the help I can get. Top of the head, to seeing how integrity and humility can be equal to enthusiasm and makes me a wise leader. Just shift down to the collarbones for a second. I'm open to seeing how I can express my inner goddess power, to standing in that power and being the leader that I am meant to be. Okay. At the third eye, and so it is. Amen. Just feel into your body again. Did the idea of goddess power kind of ramp up the tension? Because I know when I first saw this deck, I thought, oh, it's so pretty and it's so cool, but I really had trouble using it. I couldn't align with it. So often I would be reading the alignment message just to see, and some of the images are a little bit, there's so many beautiful ones, and every once in a while there'd be one that was just kind of strange, and so lean into however you feel right now and just be curious. You can keep tapping and know that I so honor who you are in this moment. And you can tap on that whole idea of, I'm willing to see how I can step into power and how I can feel my true inner self, my higher self, my soul. Listen to the whispers of your soul. And as always, I thank you for being here, for sharing and liking and telling people about this, because it's a big movement to share the emotional freedom technique everywhere. Power in your fingertips. Think about that. Maybe that's where you'll find your goddess power, right? And I just need to tell you too, other than my always thanking you for all of that and telling you to go to my website and everything. And there's lots of links in the notes on the YouTube channel. So I'd love you to subscribe there and check that out. I've been talking about my hair a few times since I've been on. And finally, tomorrow is the day when I have my hair appointment. And it's that all afternoon kind of thing because it's highlight, touch-ups, and a haircut. And we may not have this ponytail bun anymore because I want to bring it up and be done with how crazy it's been. And, TMI, I guess, for this particular positive moment, but feel into that too. Does your hair drive you crazy? Is there something you can do about that? Let me know. I am a former hairdresser. I still handle um, texts and calls and emails from people with questions about all things beauty with hair, skin, nails, you name it. Okay. I will see you at a different time tomorrow because my hair appointment is at the same time that I've been arriving. So I might try to be here around 1 Eastern instead of 2. And I'm still floating the idea of switching it up for the month of March and doing a different time, which might be just earlier in the afternoon Eastern or later in the day so I can catch my people in Australia. If I go earlier, maybe even in the morning, we'll get my European people who are following. But let me know, what would you like? Do you like to come live? Do you prefer replay? Let me know how you've joined me and if this is resonating for you. How is the tapping working for you? Inquiring minds got to know. As always, remember, you are loved. I see you.